Okay, hi everyone, this is part 2 of making my little mini art journal. So I was just gluing the pages together, and if you didn't see part 1, just go back and look part 1. This is one page. I'm holding together another page here with my clips. This is one page, and here's another page. So now I'm going to glue my book paper page. And this page I did not put any paint on. I'm thinking that the book paper really makes the highlight on this side actually, really makes a nice match with the toilet paper roll, so I kind of like that. So I wasn't planning on painting the edge. I might ink it up a little bit, but after. So I may use the pockets that are in there that come naturally with the toilet paper roll, so I don't want to glue them shut. That's why I'm putting the bone folder in there, just to make sure that the glue doesn't glue shut, and then I wipe it up when the glue squishes out. Kind of easier than going back in there after and trying to sup up all the glue. So I'm going to do the back. There's just so much you could do with these little teeny weeny journals, even though they're so small. You could just do like little miniature art stuff and just have a teeny weeny little cute little what's that called? Inspiration kind of journal, you know, when you're like have it on your shelf or something and you say, oh, let's look at my little mini art journal, and then yeah, gives you or anyone else who looks at inspiration. You could even have teeny weeny little quotes in there in the middle and send it off to somebody as a little inspiration mini book. And then as well, like, you know, being your art, sharing your art. So that'll be my second or another page anyway, like this. So that's kind of cute. And then I'm doing another steampunk galaxy page, because I mean I'm not going to make them exactly the same, so I can just, oh, this one's way too long. I'm going to cut some of the edge down here off. That's still way too long. Did I not? There we go. There. It's a little better. This one's going to as well need a little clips to hold it down. Oh wow. Pieces are very long. I didn't cut these ones obviously. Didn't measure them out and pre-cut them before I started planning on gluing them. Anyway, so now I'm going to get the clips, clip them down in the corners. I have more clips. Sorry for my shirt being in the way there. There's cardstock on the back of this one, that's why it's so difficult to glue down. But it will work. There we go. And that's that one. Now one more. And this one's going to be difficult to glue as well. So, because of the cardstock. And I will have to cut this down just a little bit more. I'm going to need my tougher scissors. because there's modeling paste on here. And because I cut it off, I'm just going to remember to ink it before, before I put it on. Just so then it's easier to ink. Now I didn't put any thing on here because of the color of the background, so I'm hoping that will still look okay. And I could add some ink to it, so because there's like the tan, same kind of color, whatever color that would be called, of the toilet paper roll. So I kind of think I thought I could get away with it, but if not, I'm going to ink it up anyway after. Now, because this one is got the cardstock, it wants to be difficult. So I'm just going to kind of hold that down now with this one. And this one's been waiting for a bit, so hopefully it won't lift. And before I put my burlap on the other side, I'm just going to hold that down for a bit. Then I'm going to put the burlap on that one. Now I'm just going to have to paint these edges. And what should we do with these? I'm going to work on this one that's done here, and I wonder if I should try to ink them up with my spray inks first to see how that will turn out. So we can do that. We can ink them up. I'm just going to throw my coffee filters here to catch some of the ink, and I'm going to just try that because I have more spare pieces. I can play with it and ruin it if I want, because it won't matter. Because if I don't try, I'm never going to know. See, that would look really cute, and then I could always add some sway to it or something like that. So I'm going to dry that up. So I'm trying to decide on if I want to stamp it. I think I want to stamp it. I'm going to try to stamp it with, I think I'm going to do brown and black. Whoa. This is close to cocoa, so I'm going to see, hopefully that one's not dried out. I haven't tested all my inks out. So let's see if close to cocoa is good. And I'm going to do this design on it. So I'm going to try it out. Hopefully it's not dry. It's hard to say. I'm going to grab my soft pad here. Hopefully I'm not drying it out just by letting it sit here. I'm going to push down and up. That doesn't look too bad. So let's see what else I can do with this. Now I'm going to try the black. Oh, my wrist. I'm going to try the black on here. And then do the center kind of the ink pad, or the ink stamp, because I like that. And I'm just going to rub it in. Do the opposite side. Rub it in. I'm going to get that kind of a look. So that's cute. So I like that. Then I just also might flick it with maybe some black. We can try that. Yeah, I think that would work good. So just go around and do the edges. in the black, which is really cute. It's looking really nice. So, do I want to do all my edges the same or not? That I was thinking I was going to do like them different, but you know what? I might just do them all the same. So what we can do now is take my edge, we could put it right here. We'll trim it all up and all that stuff after. So this is what it's going to look like on that page. That is really cute. And that is really cute in the back. So now I have my other pages kind of ready. How's that going to look on my next page? It's not too bad. So I might just do that. Here's the next page. So I'm thinking that I can obviously do it on all my pages, and it's going to look really nice. Oh, I don't got black. Oh yeah, I didn't put the back on yet for that one. So that's a good way to kind of check it out to see if it's going to look good. Because I can always make another one of these, right, or a bunch more or whatever, but I can always change my design. It's not permanent. And of course I tested that one already. So now I know that I want to make them all pretty close to the same. And they're very cute. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm still doing this, but I had to keep recording now because you could hear chorus singing in the background.
My tower flurries through the air into the ground. Snow goes wide on nothing, not a footprint to be seen. So at revelation, it looks like I'm the queen. Don't let them know, don't let them see. Yeah, that's where you always got to be. And now they know. So let it go. Let it go.
She's so cute.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Okay. Oh, that was cute. Okay, so now I have the beginning of these going here, like started. So, ooh, that one's going to be too short. This page is going to be too short. Might have to make something else on this page. So I'm going to probably have to change this page. Excuse me. But I could probably either layer something else in there. But I'm going to start figuring out now how much am I going to glue onto the page and how much I'm going to have for the holes here. I don't know where my hole punch is. It's disappeared. So I'm going to have to make holes manually with my pokey. So now that's my basically thing, is what I'm going to determine is if I have it like, well, an inch of a spine, then I could tie that all up in there. That might be where I'm going to go with that. So I think I'll put some glue down on here then and see how that will work. Doesn't matter if I get glue on this part here. I'm going to try to get close to the edge, but I don't want it gushing out too much. So I'm going to close it on here again. And then I'm going to do the opposite side. just the edge here that I didn't do. So now I'm going to do all of them about an inch of back spine type, where I'm going to tie it with my, either sew it together or tie it with a ribbon. I'm not sure. Another thing that I just thought about was here you might want to take your bone folder, find the edge, and kind of dig in there a bit. I know that now that the glue is kind of gushing out. Can you wet that up? Thank you. Color. But it'll make it look really nice. Flip it over, do the same thing. Have that little edge there. Oops, dropping it. So it gives a nice little edge on the here. And you could do it before you glue it, which would be a good idea maybe. But now I can see that this side is a little crooked, so I'm going to fix that, and then later on I'm just going to ink that up, that little edge. Oops, I'm moving my camera. Ink that little edge up that I just cut. And there, that's one done. So now I know that my borders are all going to be like an inch in. So, and they're all pretty much going to be level. So I'm going to work on gluing all the other ones. Just to show you one more time, I'm going to make the inside of the spine, this part here, 1 inch. So I'm just going to open my book to the 1 inch mark, or the binding, place this on that area, and that will be, it's not going to be like 100% perfectly accurate, but it's going to be darn close. It'll make it a little easier for everyone to glue. So I just want to show you that, how to get the measurement, easier way to get it in. Now you're holding the book or the page, the signature in one spot, right? So then it's not going to move from that 1 inch area. And then you've got it. So now it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. So I just want to quickly show you another one just to get done there like that. Just so then, an easier way to try to measure it. Yeah. So that's when we do the rest of them, and then we okay, so I am at this point now where I have all my books. I have a toilet paper roll here that is much bigger than the other ones. If you can see, I actually put them on the outside cover and the inside cover because they're quite a bit, I didn't notice that before, taller than the other ones. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so when I do put them together, I'm going to have to center my smaller ones when I do my holes, like that. So then I kind of have them centered in there. Although, depending on how I'm going to string them together, the pages will sag a little bit anyway, because if I tie them, I don't want to tie them too tight, because that will tear them. But this is what I have so far. It's going to be really cute. Then I'm going to embellish them. So now what we got to do is make the little probably make little holes and see how we want to embellish them. So
Dave wrote on my timeline, happy birthday, can I...
now I don't have a hole punch. Can't find it. Children or I misplaced it. Probably somewhere is really easy. I bet you it's in the school stuff. When the kids make pages and that, I bet you. Anyway, so I'm not sure. I'm thinking I'm going to sew it right through here a couple of times. Make it loose enough so it opens and closes, and then I'm going to worry about the pages, individual pages, and what I'm going to do in them. I also have a spare roll here that I didn't add, so I could use this as a guide for making some kind of tags or something coming out of the pocket. So here's a tag that I saved from my shopping, and you know, you can, oh, that might be a big tag, but you can make your own tags with, here's my, I have a tag punch, so let's see if that will work. So I have a paper, throw into my tag punch, just to kind of more or less test it out. This one's a difficult little punch, not sure why. So I have now a little tag that wouldn't be too bad to put into maybe some of them, I don't know. But I could use this to, as a puller, if I had, say, another piece like this, and I cut the tag down, glued the tags together, I'd have something to kind of just, I could stick, I'm using this toilet paper roll as an example, but I could use a little piece of cardboard. So that's even too thin. Wow. I wasn't paying attention when I was doing that one, was I? So if I were to make it, I would want to make it this is just a quick little example. So I'd want to make it wide enough so it's sturdy in there, but also I can stick oh, maybe it'll be a little longer. Have a little something to glue it on. So I can make a little, two little tag pieces out of the tag, or two little pieces to pull out. So then I would have it glued on, and a little pulley, whatever you call it, tab, to pull out. And that's what I can do. So you gotta think what you can use your punches for and stuff, if you have punches. Or you just, you know, make your own and cut it out and have the first one you make as the stencil or design. So then you could glue it together like that and pull it and have a little tab to pull out. So now I can do that with all of these. Make a little card type thing to pull out of there. So I might just do that, and then come back after I've done that. Okay, so looking at the video that I have here, I'm at over 25 minutes for the part 2 here that we are on. So I'm going to make a part 3. So I'm going to make the inside pieces for part 3. So then there's journaling or writing or whatever we can do for our art journal, and just have a little something like that. Okay, so look for part 3. Thanks guys for watching.